Hello and welcome to the Barstool Beach House recap, week number 3. This is the kind of weekend that I think everybody had in mind when a show like this was designed. But there was a lot else that went on this weekend. I think the best way to do it, go through it all chronologically. What did we think necessitated everybody to be separated, boys and girls?
I think something had to change because every time we were going out, it was kind of just like the same repetition of same spots, same people, same vibe, same songs, same dancing. So then when you kind of like split up that dynamic, like girls can fully be girls and guys can fully be guys, and then shit kind of just goes down.
And it was kind of based on the wedding, and I feel like at the concert, you guys were starting to figure out that the wedding concept was going to happen. Is that something you guys were just down with? Is that like an aggressive concept, or it was just cool and fun?
I see people always do it in like frats and stuff, so I was like, guys, we should have a white trash wedding. But we didn't know who was going to get married, and then these two fell in love, so it was perfect.
It was perfect.
Yeah. Thanks to the Twitter poll, X poll.
Jeff Nadu, who came in with high expectations, and he got checked right away by Nikcy Smokes.
Hey, what's good? How are you, my friend?
Don't try to dab me. You told Chuck you'd backhand me if you saw me, so what's up?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what you want? Is that what you want to have a good time? I'm down to have a good time, but just don't text me that you're going to backhand me if you're not going to do it.
When did I say I was going to backhand?
Chuck, you show me the text.
She's causing problems. I didn't say
You
that.
show me the text.
It's fake. It ain't real. Somebody else.
It's fake?
Why would I say I'd backhand you? I'd just backhand you.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
so why don't you do it?
I don't know what he's talking about. I would never even say backhand.
Can you show me the
I
text?
saw the text.
No.
That wasn't you?
I'm trying to remember what that might have been a reference to if I did say it.
You just kind of putting the pressure on Jeff Nadu immediately. Because what had he said before this?
Well, he's talked a lot of shit about me on Twitter, which is, I mean, like that's fine. That's the game we play. But when you text a producer that you're going to backhand me when you see me and think you're going to walk in and dab me up, you're out of your fucking mind.
But then Nadu gets to the bar, and he's kind of spitting.
Yeah.
Did Nadu impress you guys with how well he actually did spitting game at the bar?
Yeah, I think it took him a little while to get going. Like at first, I think he was getting used to his surroundings, scouting out the area, but then he found, I believe he described her as a Persian woman, which I think is more his type than what a lot of what's down here. So they were chatting each other up for a while.
Does anyone have an idea of what exactly happened at DJ's?
I didn't even do nothing wrong. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Fuck you. Fuck you. Dickhead. You don't even know why you're kicking me out, you fucking scumbag. Fucking dickhead. You see that shit? We had 4 girls here, and they wouldn't let us in. That's how much power Nadu wields.
I guess Rico has ties that run pretty deep out here.
So it went without saying, or do you think that there was an explicit, quote-unquote, hit put out saying, don't let this guy in, persona non grata?
No, I think that they're just loyal to Rico, and everybody knows Nadu by face. I think that's what happened.
You had some words with Danny before the night even started. Maybe we could watch a short recap of a long conversation, or maybe even just jump to a juicy part of it, because it was a lot of back and forth. I think you felt misunderstood.
100%. It's not funny. Not on fucking video.
What do you? That's not the rules.
This is the rules, man. It's a reality show. We gotta do it.
Yeah, I obviously regret it. It was pretty dumb and overblown, and I reacted poorly. And we were having a conversation that I thought was private about what you just asked me.
Yeah.
We were originally supposed to all go to DJ's.
Right.
That was the plan going into the week, and then we were told last minute we weren't welcome there. So Danny was asking me my opinion on it and if I thought Rico was involved in it. And I was commenting on it, and I didn't realize there was somebody filming behind me. This turned into a huge thing and going nuclear, and I started getting really stressed out about it. And that's why I got worked up.
I also get where you were coming from with the rapist thing. You were making a joke. That was a reference. Danny, do you feel like you get that was a joke now, or do you still feel like you were in earnest being called a rapist?
I knew it was a joke
I got frustrated when I said let's just drop it, and he said no, you blew it out of proportion.
Are you kidding me? You're not in my room tonight. You just call me an R word. I'm talking about the RA word. Just so fucking a club bouncer wouldn't be mad at you. What about one of your best friends / roommates? That's fucked up. You're kind of a scumbag for that, and I'm not even kidding. What? Why would you think I'm kidding? You have nothing to say. You'd rather me get sewered than a bouncer be mad at you.
Bro, that's not gonna see the light of day.
It's not. What do you?
You're purposely trying.
Dante's on week 3 of a reality show. He's like,
you're trying to make this a bigger thing than it is.
Yeah, you were busy doing something else that night.
Yeah, I got a public urination ticket.
Maybe walk us through what was going on with that.
I think I thought I was being sneaky. Should have peed before the bar.
I think we have footage of this.
Yeah, we do. Multiple angles.
It's a 2-day walk home.
Bike cops are right there.
So you're there. Is Caroline running interference there, or was she maybe screening you?
They'll never catch me.
Did you admit that you were peeing, or you say like an excuse like, oh, I'm publicly masturbating? Don't.
I think I might have tried defending myself by saying it was just a dribble, as if that would do anything, and it didn't.
And there was almost another interaction with the police as Mike got pulled over. What happened with that? Because it seems like Mike talked his way out of it. Were you guys nervous?
There was barely any
Mike didn't need to say a
exchange.
goddamn
Yeah.
word. He just looked at him.
Mike, what'd you do? What'd you do? Mike, tell him.
Okay, guys, shut up for a second.
Tell him who the fuck you are.
Mike.
Tell him who the fuck you are.
You know, Mr.
Tell him who the fuck you are, motherfucker.
Take your gun out, pop it 4 times.
Start swinging that thing around, motherfucker.
How are you?
We're just dandy, motherfucker.
I'm just trying to get all the girls home for a night out. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Just like that.
Thank you.
Dude, he totally knew Mr.
Mike, you didn't even have to tell him who you were. He knew. Yeah, you that motherfucker. You that motherfucker. Take your gun out, shoot it 4 times.
I think the backbone of the night was colored by you, Nikcy Smokes. What's going through your head at this point?
I was just catching the vibe that, I mean, like, she had told me before I even went in for the first time, like, she was down to go back. It was just more so she's like, oh, I don't know if I'm comfortable kissing on camera. And then that obviously switched up.
I think that we also can do our Flash IV moment of the week. Why not? The Flash IV moment of the week, I think it's just Ella looking for her vape.
No, I wasn't even listening to music. I was just, where the fuck is my vape? And I was like, I need the mic.
The next morning, we wake up with a walk that you guys took together. Nikki and Anakah took a little bit of a coffee walk, and this almost harkened back to earlier in the week. You guys were at camp together, and there's footage of you guys looking out to a lake, sitting on a bench, having what looked to be a really introspective conversation with one another. What did you talk about then? What did you talk about on the walk?
I don't know. Yeah, I think we have to break the cycle eventually, but we do go through this cycle, and like we didn't really have to like say anything to each other on the bench, and like it wasn't like some deep conversation about where we're at. It just kind of naturally, I don't know, got touchier.
Yeah.
Did you plan then to rekindle this weekend?
I mean, honestly, she kind of told me going into it, she's like, I know kind of what this week set up for. Like, I know what you have to do.
Well, Anakah, what did he have to do?
I mean, I see all the comments, or I mean, a decent bit of comments that are like, he can't pull, he's too obsessed with Anakah. And I said, for both of our sake, I don't want the commenters thinking that I'm going out of my way to stop him from hooking up with girls. Like,
but who cares what the commenters think? Like,
yeah.
As far as like from your perspective as someone who's an ex, like, wouldn't it be more important that you kind of satisfy how you feel about him than being like, hey, Mike, make sure you quiet these voices on the internet, go fuck something?
I mean, I think there's just like a million different factors. Oh, you're gonna have a good show today. might cry. I just think there's a million different factors that I think about all the time. And I'm constantly stressed out, and I just think about what's objectively, like I spend 99% of my time thinking about what's objectively right and objectively wrong, and objectively we shouldn't be hooking up. I understand that and I know that, but I wanted to give myself a night and like we have fun together, and I wanted to hook up with him, so fucking sue me. I don't know.
I don't think anyone's here to sue you. No. I think that... First off, I applaud you for even opening up. I think that that's like not only does yourself a service to be honest with yourself, but I think it's like so generous to give that to an audience and just be honest with yourself. I think that that is like a top class move. Do you feel like you're guilted at all about your decisions?
Like not from any exterior pressure necessarily. It's just I'm very like hard on myself, and I think I just know we've done this song and dance a million times, and I thought this time I was gonna really try to like not do the same song and dance again. Realistically, us living in a house together, I don't know why on earth I thought this was gonna be the time that we weren't gonna go through the whole shindig.
And I also like, I don't think it's a secret that like you're like what happened last night is kind of what I've wanted from us this whole time. And I never thought like last night was ever gonna happen like throughout this whole trip because of how like stern and firm she was.
Dante, your night ended with an argument with Una.
No, offhanded comments I made that I shouldn't make to a 40-year-old. Tell me what?
I'm so here for this.
Tell me what?
I mean, that just seems like a instigating comment right there. What is, yo?
Yeah.
I can go because I kind of feel like I did maybe start it a little bit.
Can you guys explain it? Because
yeah,
I have
I'll
no
explain
idea
it.
what happened.
The reason I approached Dante in the kitchen last night was because people were showing me a clip of him saying that I make offhanded comments that you shouldn't make to a 40-year-old. And so I was drunk and I probably came off a little aggressive, but I came to him and I was like, what are these offhanded comments? And then...
Can anybody else give examples of what offhanded comments are?
Yeah.
No, I have no idea what that means.
No clue. Like, apologizing again, I think I was being overly sensitive based on still being upset about Una jumping in when Danny and I were screaming at each other.
What were your thoughts? Why did you jump in?
Over what, Danny? How are you a rapist? How does that even fit into the context?
You called him a
rapist!
Thank you!
How does that even fit into the context?
You called him a rapist!
How does that even fit into the context?
You called him that!
This guy's got because it's a joke, Una.
Dante was just saying things that, like, to be honest, I don't think he'll... Well, I mean, I don't know what he'll say, but he kind of seemed like literally delusional in the moment, and I was watching it and getting frustrated, and I wasn't trying to like Danny doesn't need me to step in, but I heard what Dante was saying, and I was like, he kind of sounds insane right now. Like,
is that what you mean by offhanded comments? Delusional, insane? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, like that. But everyone says that. I just held it against Una, and I was an asshole. I'm kind of approaching it as like, you know, protective big brother type role, and when I'm getting like shit talked, it's kind of like, what the fuck, you know, like, what the fuck? This is the thanks I get. So I took it way too personally, and I said some really dickhead things, and I'm really, really genuinely sorry.
All right, show over. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Subscribe to all the channels, and we'll be back next week for week 4, the final week down here. Thank you guys for your time, and thank you guys for watching.